Welcome to the Comworx training series, episode 1. My name is Leo Farnsworth. I work as a ShoreTel VoIP engineer with the Comworx team. You may have met me on a past deployment, installation, or training. A common question that we get from many of the end users as well as our administrators is how to set up the ShoreTel Communicator software on a PC. So I wanted to go through and see if I can assist you with that in a few simple steps. The very first thing that you need to get from your IT staff is the IP address of the ShoreTel headquarters server, and that's where we can access the installer. Once you have that IP address, you can see in the screenshot here that you can simply type in that address followed by a /shoreware/director/client install and hit enter, and it will take you to a landing page that gives you an option to click to install the ShoreTel Communicator. Once you've downloaded the ShoreTel Communicator, one thing to keep in mind is that you have to have installation privileges on your machine. That's something that your IT administrator might need to assist you with. But if you can go ahead and proceed with installing the software and you don't require additional rights, and you've got the okay to go ahead and set up the software, then we can go ahead and proceed to this next step. So on the next step, you're going to have the ShoreTel install wizard pop up, and we're just going to go ahead and click next on that first page to go ahead and start the installation. It's going to want you to go ahead and accept the terms of the license agreement. You're welcome to go through and read that license agreement. It isn't too long. Once you've clicked next on that page and accepted the terms of the license agreement, we're going to go ahead and click next one more time on the installation page. On the following window, we're going to have the selection on where we would like to install that software to. You generally can leave this as a default unless you've been instructed otherwise, or if you have another drive that you would like to install it on. In the last step, after the installation has completed successfully, we're just going to click Finish, and that is going to close out the installer. Now, once you've done that, we're going to go and find and actually open the application and get you set up so that it will have your extension and your information. So to do so, we're going to open up our Start menu. On this particular machine, we have a Windows 7 operating system that has a start button. You might have Windows 10, which has a similar button that looks like the 4 windows, or perhaps another operating system. If you need additional help, please contact a member of your IT staff, or you're always welcome to contact somebody here at the Comworx team to assist you with that. But if you can find your start button and go into All Programs and under ShoreTel, and click on ShoreTel Communicator. You generally can use the search bar to find ShoreTel Communicator on Windows 7 and Windows 10 as well. Once you've got Windows Communicator opened up, it's going to ask you some information, and it's going to get open to a Get Starting wizard. We're going to go ahead and click Next on the Getting Started wizard, and it's going to take us to the setup for our ShoreTel account. On this section, we're going to want to go ahead and plug in that same IP address for the ShoreTel headquarters server into the server name. You're going to have a custom username and password that will be provided to you by your IT staff or by a member of the Comworx team. And that's something that can be changed based upon request. So if you've forgotten your password or are not sure what it is, go ahead and reach out to one of your administrators and they can assist you in setting that up. Once you've got that information correctly in there, you want to make sure that the box for Use Windows Credentials is unchecked unless you've been otherwise instructed to do so. Go ahead and click Next, and it is going to let you know that your account has been successfully logged onto the server. Following that, it's going to ask you to change your ShoreTel Communicator password. Really will not use it going forward because ShoreTel will automatically log in for you. So this is really relevant for if you ever had to reinstall the application on another PC or on a different profile, or if you are an administrator, will have access to any type of administrative rights, you would use this same username and password. So once we've got that password changed, we're going to go ahead and click Next, and it's going to prompt us to record our name. Now this is just for our mailbox, so when somebody calls us that on a dial by name or first or last name directory, that they can actually identify you by a spoken name other than the system just playing a canned prompt that has your extension. So you can come in here and click the record button, and you've got the option to select on the left side there whether or not you're recording from your phone or from your PC, and go ahead and record your first and last name and hit stop, and then click next. Once you've done that, you will have the finish on the getting starting wizard box pop open, and you'll have one last option, and that is a checkbox to start ShoreTel Communicator when you log on to Windows. Now you have an option on whether or not you want that to happen, and basically what it's going to do is it will automatically start up the application so that it's just running for you whenever you start your machine and sign into Windows. Most people like having the feature and they can just X out and have it running in the background, but if it's something that you will not be using much, you can uncheck that box and go ahead and click finish. From there, you can go ahead and open up the ShoreTel Communicator software once again from the start menu or from the shortcut it will create on your desktop, and from there you should be good to go. We'll look forward to doing some future trainings on some things that you can do inside Communicator to kind of customize and make it a little bit more custom fit for you and your business activities on a day-to-day basis. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Feel free to swing by our Facebook page and give us a like. We're going to have some more great content coming your way. All of our members are on LinkedIn. We'd love to connect with you, so if you're on LinkedIn, go ahead and find some of the guys that you've worked with and click connect. Until the next time, hope you have a great day.